Every great success story starts with something small, a small step, a quiet choice, a daily effort that didn't look like much in the beginning. Success rarely announces itself with fireworks. It doesn't always come from big decisions or sudden breakthroughs. More often, it grows from the invisible power of consistency, the quiet discipline of doing the work every single day, even when no one is watching. Most people underestimate what consistency can do. They think success needs to come fast. They want quick results. But the truth is, anything that comes fast usually fades just as quickly. What really lasts, what really matters, is built over time, slowly, quietly, day by day, hour by hour, one choice at a time. You don't have to be perfect to win. You just have to keep going. And that's where consistency becomes your greatest weapon. You might not feel like you're changing anything in the moment. You might even feel stuck. But if you keep showing up, if you keep choosing to take one more step, you are moving, you are growing, you are becoming. Think about water hitting a rock. One drop doesn't do much. 10 drops don't either. But over time, that water wears the rock down, slowly, gently, and eventually, what once looked impossible begins to change. That's the power of small efforts. That's what consistency does. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to make giant leaps. You don't even need to feel motivated every day. You just need to show up, especially on the days when you don't want to, especially on the days when it feels pointless. Because those are the days that shape you. The truth is, motivation comes and goes. It's easy to act when you feel excited. But real change, that comes from discipline, from deciding to do the work no matter how you feel. It's not about hype. It's about heart. It's about grit. It's about choosing to become someone who keeps their promises, especially to themselves. And it starts small. Maybe it's waking up 10 minutes earlier. Maybe it's saying no to one distraction. Maybe it's going for a walk instead of scrolling your phone. It doesn't need to be dramatic. It just needs to be done over and over until it becomes who you are. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. That's why consistency matters more than anything. It shapes your habits, and your habits shape your future. Think about it. You brush your teeth every day, not because it's exciting, but because it works. It keeps your health in check. You eat food daily, not because it's always special, but because it fuels you. It's the same with every area of life: health, money, mindset, relationships. They all respond to consistency. It's easy to compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel. You see their results, their wins, their success, but what you don't see are the early mornings, the late nights, the setbacks, the moments they wanted to quit. What you don't see is their commitment to keep going when no one believed in them. That's what made the difference. Success doesn't happen overnight. It happens quietly. It happens when you show up, do the work, and trust the process. You don't need to be the smartest. You don't need to be the most talented. But if you are consistent, you will win, period. People often ask, what's the secret to success? And the answer is always the same. There's no secret. There's just the work. There's just the habit. There's just the grind. And if you embrace that, if you keep building brick by brick, day after day, you will look back one day and realize you built something unshakable. This isn't about perfection. You will have off days. You will fall short. You will mess up. But consistency isn't about never failing. It's about never quitting. It's about getting back up. It's about deciding every day that you're still in the game, even when it's slow, even when it's boring, even when no one else sees the effort. Because that's when growth happens, not in the spotlight, but in the shadows, in the daily effort that no one claps for. That's what builds champions. The people who win are not the ones who start with the most excitement. They're the ones who keep going after the excitement fades. They're the ones who keep showing up when others stop. That's what makes them different. That's what makes them unstoppable. So if you're feeling tired, discouraged, or lost, remember this: you don't need to do it all today. You just need to do something. One thing, one step, then do it again tomorrow, and the day after that, and before you know it, you'll be further than you ever thought possible. This is not about luck. It's not about waiting for the perfect time. It's about building momentum. It's about creating discipline, and that starts now, right now, with a choice in front of you. You've come this far, and that already sets you apart. Most people stop halfway. Most people want the result, but not the routine. They want the reward, but not the repetition. But you understand something deeper now. You understand that. It's not about being extraordinary. It's about being consistent. And that changes everything. You might not feel like you're making progress every day. Some days might feel like nothing's working, like all your effort is invisible. But here's the truth. Consistency isn't always loud. Sometimes it's just quiet improvement, small wins, slight growth. But it's always building, always stacking. And over time, it becomes something powerful. Every time you do something hard, every time you choose to stay focused, stay disciplined, and stay on track, you are proving to yourself that you can be trusted. You're proving to yourself that you have what it takes. That quiet confidence, that's built, that's earned. And you earn it every day through the choices you make when no one is watching. Think of it like compounding interest. $1 might not seem like much, but if you invest it every day, it grows, slowly at first, then faster, then all at once. That's how habits work. That's how success works. It starts slow, almost invisible, but one day it explodes. And when it does, people will call it overnight success. But you'll know the truth. You'll know the hours, the grind, the sacrifice, the small decisions that led to the big win. That's the real story. That's what makes it all worth it. So ask yourself this. Who are you becoming by doing the work today? Not who are you trying to impress, not what results you're chasing, but who are you becoming? Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to be. So keep casting those votes. Keep building that identity, because success doesn't come from what you do once. It comes from what you do over and over again. From what you do when it's hard, when it's boring, when it feels pointless. That's where the magic lies. And don't wait for the motivation to come. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's time. You are the signal. You are the spark. If you want a better life, you create it. One step, one effort, one habit at a time. Start small, start now, and don't stop. You don't need to change everything overnight. Just build one brick today, then another tomorrow, and trust the process, because everything you want, every dream, every goal, every success is waiting on the other side of consistency. People might not see the work you're doing. They might not notice your quiet discipline, but that doesn't matter. This isn't about proving something to the world. It's about proving something to yourself, that you are capable, that you are focused, that you are the kind of person who doesn't quit. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it's real, and it's powerful, and it will take you places that talent alone never could. So stay in the game. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work. You are planting seeds that will grow into something unshakable, something unbreakable, something unstoppable. Your future is not built in one giant leap. It's built in the daily decisions, the early mornings, the late nights, the quiet moments when you choose to keep going instead of giving up. That's where winners are made. That's where legends are born. So don't stop. Don't slow down. Keep rising. Keep moving. Keep building the life you were meant to live, because you are closer than you think. And if no one has told you lately, I believe in you. I believe in the power of what you're doing. And more importantly, I believe in who you're becoming. So now it's time for your next step. Call to action. If this message lit a fire inside you, don't let it fade. Take action right now. Choose one thing, just one small thing, and commit to doing it every day for the next 30 days. It could be reading, working out, waking up early, saying no to distractions. Doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that you do it every day. No excuses, no waiting, just consistent action. And if you found value in this message, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment of motivation. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. You never know how one message can change a life. Remember, the secret is in the small steps. The victory is in the routine. The power is in your hands. Now go out there and become unstoppable.